What's up, everyone? We just got sent this way through a gate. Not 100% sure what's on the other side. We actually could come back and check. It's not a big deal to get into. It's only 5 karma. But we're not going to worry about that. What we're going to worry about is forward progress. Now, I think, the general direction of forward progress in this campaign, and that's kind of what I want to do. I don't want to do like a whole blind let's play where I'm running around for 70 hours trying to figure out what's where. I want to do more of like a walkthrough, right? Where I know the general direction we're going and what to look for. So this might not be updated until I figure out like the next part, depending on what I know and you know where we're going. But I do know where we're going for the first couple things. Now we could go to the right here, but we're going to go to the left because I've been to the left, and I mean I've been to the right too, but the left is easier. It takes a bit longer, but it is a newer area. Like the other area kind of just looks like the outskirts, but this area on the left here has some interesting stuff to it. If we go down, there's nothing really down there. I know that's there's a gate down there, but it doesn't really go anywhere, at least as far as I could tell. So as I was saying, we have like a main objective, as we do with all of these new campaigns, and I'm fairly confident that I know what that objective is. And I'm actually fairly confident that I know where the first 3 of that objective are located. That was kind of a mouthful. But I don't want to spoil it if you're not sure on that yet. So, gives you a little bit of time to click off. But, anyway, here's the plan, right? We have a shelter over here. How are we doing on daytime? We got a pretty good day going. If you did not know, popcorn plants heal you basically your full hunger bar. Which is great because we can't eat popcorn regularly. If you don't know anything about the Spearmaster is incapable of eating, and thus also cannot store anything in its stomach. Instead, the way it gets food is by throwing these tail spines at things. Boy, that's giving me a hard time. I can't manage to get up there. Hang on here. Let's get another one ready. Yeah, okay, it looks like, you know what, we're just going to ignore that one. That was just a bad aim on my part. There we go. We're just going to ignore that shelter. Anyway, so we're about to come out at an area that's actually going to probably look pretty familiar to you. Also, we could eat bats by just spearing them, but nah, it's not really worth it. I think they're like a quarter food. I don't think they're a full dot. There's a pearl here. We can't, again, store this in any capacity, so we'll bring it with us, but we'll put it in a shelter probably. It'll probably, like, hamper us too much. And then we're following, you might notice our observer here is, like, kind of an orangish instead of yellow, or a red-orange instead of yellow-ish. You know what I mean. The other one's yellower. Alright. Almost where we need to go. And the path on the left there is just the end of the hall we were in earlier. See? Familiar. Now, I can't tell if this is a regular white pearl or if this is a special, like, kind of pinkish pearl. Unclear to me, but we'll put it in a thing just to be safe. Alright, so, like I said, we kind of have a pretty strong indicator of what our objective is, and you'll see that when we rest for the first time. And I know where that is, so this should be a pretty short video, because once we get to it, I'll go rest and we'll go to the next one. I know where I believe the first 3 are, and they are going to take us through the industrial complex. Well, first the outskirts, right, naturally, and then the industrial complex, And then I know where one is, I think, in Shaded Citadel. And the way I've discovered these objectives is, okay, so here on this screen, you'll notice that we have a gray box up in the top right, the Collectibles indicator. And there's a gray diamond. And that diamond fills in when we collect one of these. I've done it before. So we're gonna leave that pearl here. So I've also been playing the Gourmand, really enjoying the food quest aspect. I plan on going through that with you guys, definitely. I think that'll be a blast. I know a little bit about the progress path of the Saint. I'm still unclear on Rivulet. I actually saw some conflicting information in the Discord today about like some different directions. So I'm not sure exactly what to do with Rivulet yet. I'm excited to find out though. Okay, so let's go this direction. It'll be easier to go this way. We do have to be mindful there is a red lizard prowling around here. And we will need enough food to rest again. But that shouldn't be a problem because we are the apex predator. Aside from the red lizard. Red lizard's apex predator. We're like second predator. If we can hit. We're usually the second predator. Nice. He can't get up here, can he? Okay, he can get like there. I'm getting a lot of frame hitching. I think I might have left my browser open. So I apologize if that shows up in the recording. Not usually a problem. Uh-oh. Was that a death bite? It wasn't. That was, though. Reds are always a death bite. That's okay. That's not a big deal. Okay. Let's try that again. I believe we need tier 3 to get into Industrial Complex, but I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure what karma level we actually need for Industrial Complex, but I do think that set us back a little. But if it turns out we need to grind up karma and it's just doing that, I'll just do that off camera. That's not a big deal for me. It's really easy to get karma, in my opinion, with Spearmaster. But I also really like the combat in this game. I think I'm, on average, pretty decent at it. So someone who doesn't like the combat might have a much harder time playing this character. I'm normally a little better anyway. Come on, man. I'm keeping a side eye. I'm side-eyeing that. Really? Okay, normally I'm better. I'm side-eyeing that door up there to make sure the red doesn't pop out at us. That would be bad. Well, we mostly have close to enough food. We don't need to really overdo it. It's just a little easier if we're... I mean, greens are easy enough, typically, to take care of, so... Alright. Third time's the charm here. Red isn't here. That's good. Should be coming from the left. Oh, no, that's interesting. We'll grab it. Did we hit anything? Who could say? I don't think so. I probably should crouch when I do that. Because the second spear always goes over top. I'm noticing. There we go. Oh yeah, look at him. That slowed him down so much. All right, we're gonna move on with that. I'm happy with that amount of food. I don't think we need to do anything over the top, really. Okay, now we need to get in this top shelter here. Ah, man. I was hoping I could pull that off. Yeah, we can't quite get high enough. Somebody better might be able to do that. But master spear platformer, I am not. I can do this, though. I like doing this. Did I have to do it this way? No, but I like doing that move. And I don't get to do it often enough, so. Alright. We'll eat a couple bats while we're here. Hey, we hit 3 of them? Wow. Alright, so. You might have noticed this in my review, and you might have noticed this in my other playthrough. No, maybe just... I feel like I've seen it a bunch of times, but it might have just been by myself. But right up there, that's there with all the slug cats. It's only active in this timeline. We're gonna try to get up to it. All right, you know what? That's fine. And that's our gray collectible. Check it out. It's a little receiver, live broadcast, private, 7 red suns to no significant harassment. I can't stop dwelling over mistakes that I've made. I could just delete those memories, of course, but that feels irresponsible. 7 red suns. Oh, what kind of mistakes are we talking about here? No significant harassment. I once gave someone some sensitive information, the kind that could be dangerous if acted upon, or acted on. Yet I should have known they weren't in the right state to use that information responsibly. I take it you won't tell me the content or to who. No, I will not, out of respect. Look, if you ever want to talk about it, I can. We can share this little problem of yours. We were made to solve them, after all. You're worried they're going to get themselves hurt by messing it up? They already have. Interesting. I'm very curious about where that's going. That's the only one I've actually read myself off camera. So, hopefully the next one we find has some really, really helpful information in it, or progresses the story in an interesting way. I'm pretty sure no significant harassment, and lore people on this game, feel free to correct me. I would love to know if I'm right or wrong. No significant harassment is, I believe, the one who sends Hunter to Moon with a neuron to clear, with slag keys, I believe they're called, to clear out the slag buildup in her facilities, I want to say. All right, let's rest here. And then let's take a quick look at, I probably should have checked to make sure that I wasn't wrong and that gray box actually filled in. We'll check, I was going to say let's rest again anyway, so we'll check in just a sec when we do that. We might as well get to the next zone. A little too high. Maybe right here? Still a little too high. At least we have infinite tries. A little too high. Nailed him. All right, let's go make sure that actually filled in. I'm like 90% sure it did, but... And the verdict is... Nice, boom, there it is. Now, I don't know if there's 12 of them. I don't know if there's one for each zone. I just know that there are at least 3 in a specific order. I've seen them. And they might not be in a specific order, right? They might just be the ones I've seen, and the zones happen to go in an order, right? But they seem to be in a specific order. I'm not going to turn down free food. Especially when I'm this hungry. Alright. Oh! Ooh, almost got me. But not today, bud. You too. Delicious. I love this slug cat. You feel so strong. Mobility is a bit when all of the others have like a big mobility focused ability, but it's absolutely made up for it. Plus you can climb like as high as you want, right? Because you can just keep putting spears in walls. Alright. We should have enough karma to make it through this gate. We should have enough food to rest on the other side. Nice. And once we get in a hibernation chamber in the industrial complex, I'll go ahead and rest up. And, I mean, once we're there, I'll go ahead and end the video. And we'll rest up, and we will start next time. Alright, I knew that one was closed. I knew that one was no longer there. But you know what? Here's what we'll do, actually. Let's do this. There is one above us. Oh, shoot. Bad move on my part. Whew. Bring it back down, bud. I'm not so hungry that I can't pick one up off the ground. Nice. Anyway, as I was saying, you know what? Let's go this way. Because we can actually just get the second one on the way to a hibernation chamber. Speedrun. Oh, scavengers. Not really my business. Ooh. Let's make sure he's not coming back up here. I think he is. Nope, cool. Okay, we gotta try to get up to that, though. Alright. We gotta be mindful of, vultures. Can we really not do that? Come on, man. Okay, what if we... See, I knew this was here, just because... There we go. Just because they're here as the other slug cats. There's one in Shaded Citadel we're going to get next, but that'll be next video. Private. Gazing stars to secluded instinct. Now, this is interesting. Okay. Have you heard the rumors? Unparalleled innocence has been spreading. Boy, we're getting so many more names. I've only heard bits and pieces, but I would love to hear more. They say that an iterator got the rot, and they have it bad. That's terrible. Did they mess up an experiment? It's believed so, yes. Everyone is trying to contact him to find out what happened. Are they talking about 5 Pebbles? Who is it, anyway? It's 5 Pebbles. The one near looks to the moon. Okay, yeah. Isn't she his senior? Enough to the point where she calls herself Big Sister Moon? What about asking her? Contact was lost with her as well. We still don't know what happened. This reminds me of the gossip from a while back with Erratic Pulse. Did we ever hear back from him? Nope, I can't wait to. All of this gossiping really makes the cycles passing less dull. True, but don't we all have a job to do? I suppose so. Interesting. I wasn't expecting this many new names. And maybe they're not new, but they're definitely new to me. There we go. Nice. Give me a little bit of that good stuff. Alright, we should be able to get to the shelter if we're careful. But we do have to be careful. Whew. That was a little bit of a close call for my liking. Oh, gosh. Alright, those guys usually stick to the skies, so... lay low and we should be fine. Assuming there's nothing else in this tunnel waiting on us. There is. But we'll play it cool. We got a handle on this. They're prowling, so... and he hasn't seen us. Alright. There we go. Nice. Okay. Well, that's one problem really seriously taken care of, so... I'm not complaining. That King Vulture really saved us. And it looks like the green moved. I don't know where he went exactly. Maybe hiding from the Vulture, but... he definitely skedaddled. There he is. Okay. I think we'll actually make it to the shelter. This has been a very eventful cycle. Actually, like super eventful. Yeah. Okay, vultures can show up here. So we've got to be careful. Oh, I don't have that? I'm not worried about it. That's a safari map, I believe. Hello? Please don't hurt me. We should be on mostly friendly terms. Hey, we're going to the same place, too. What's up? We're cool. We're chilling. We're pals. Sweet. Alright, with that, thank you very much for watching. Getting a lot of lore with this one. Moving at a fast pace, too. Wait, there's two here? Alright. This got a little more interesting. We're gonna have to find that second one. We'll do it when I see you next time. Thanks for watching.